interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
My name is Morgan, and I'm honored to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal. There's nothing like seeing a killer whale up close and learning about them and their natural behavior. We hope this Orca encounter will help give you a better understanding of these magnificent animals and all that they represent.
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and keep working and Ikaika will help you show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly located for taking a quick breath from the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like they're located in that white eye patch, but that is a visual distraction. Their eyes are actually located in the black area in front of the white patch, camouflaged for thrashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is called a dorsal fin and is mainly used to help regulate body temperature as well as stabilize orcas while they swim. There's no bone or muscle in there, so you may notice that it curves over time. Unlike the pectoral flippers, which have 5 bony digits in them, just like a human hand. Pectoral flippers are mainly used for steering and stopping. The flukes are the engine of the killer whale, propelling them at speeds of almost 30 miles per hour. But they swim the fastest and use the most energy when launching their nearly 10,000-pound bodies all the way up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Female, picking up or napping, whistles, heard from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shuka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They use pectoral slaps of the surface to assert dominance and to get noticed. For example, a mother may use a pec slap to get her calf's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they reach.
and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
But it's hard to understand just how much water is displaced until you get to experience it firsthand. Luckily for you, our whales are here to help you feel the power of the killer whale tale. So let's hear it. Who's ready to get splashed? All right, left side, here comes the money. Now, because killer whales live in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen in front of you is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So, how does a killer whale the size of Ulysses prey on a whale that size out in the wild? Well, it's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team player.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drag the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach young whales to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. As you can see, killer whales spend a lot of time showing their playful side, both in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Porpoising is when a killer whale Killer whales like to be touched and will often rub their bellies on the rocks when they can. We see our whales demonstrating these same behaviors just like killer whales in British Columbia. Imitate each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The killer whales are always imitating and mimicking one another. Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. Playful behavior has a purpose. For example, a tail whip is used in hunting to stun fish. But today, I think these killer whales might just be stunning all of you. For example, we can line them up to perform ultrasounds and body checks. We perform eye exams and we even brush their teeth every day. We can also obtain a blood sample from the vein that runs in their flukes. And we can slide them out onto a scale, as you can see Orca doing in the video in front of you. We weigh our whales every week, which allows us to make sure that our young whales are growing at an appropriate rate, and our older whales are maintaining healthy weights. Now, none of these behaviors would be possible without the trusted relationships that we build right here at SeaWorld each and every day. Now, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you guys to one of our whales. Everybody say hi to Orca. Orca was actually the first killer whale born at SeaWorld San Diego. She's incredibly intelligent and very athletic. As you can see, she loves playing with her trainer. Now, Orca has participated in countless research studies which have helped her wild counterparts. She's inspired millions of people over her lifetime to take better care of our oceans. We encourage our whales to learn new things to engage and stimulate their mind. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales in amazing shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Osiris Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.